I'm back on board, baby. I'm back, baby. I'm back. I'm just letting you know I'm back. I am back on the Hawks train. I'm a believer. I'm a believer. I'm like all of a sudden I'm getting vibes like this is 2021. This is last year all over again, man. They're playing amazing. I mean, the last 4 games offensively, this team can't be stopped. And Trey Young, I mean, dude, I mean, I just can't even believe there's guys that sit there and say this man's overrated. Like, what can possibly be overrated about 40 points and 11 assists? And he's doing this every night. I mean, over his last 10 games, I'm pretty sure he's averaging 36 and 11. Like, or like what? Like what? Like what
Yeah.
are you talking about? That's overrated. Like what is overrated about that? And the Hawks are 7-3 over those games. So don't talk about this winning basketball. The Hawks are about to be in the playoffs again. And listen, we just said it. We were just looking at the standings. All three-way tie for that 8th spot. We play the Nets on Saturday at home. And I know people just think, oh, KD, Kyrie. Listen, KD and Kyrie are great, but this is a beatable team. I mean, they have 37 losses for a reason. And the Hawks at home, I think they've won 9 out of their last 10 at home. They're a wagon right now. And they always play the Nets tough because one thing the Nets don't do is play defense. And the
Yeah.
Hawks can put up points. If you like betting, the over. I don't even know what it is, but it's probably going to be like 240 something because those teams are going to put up points. It'll be a great game.
Yeah, it just took him 75 games to wake up. It feels like the intensity has been picked up. I mean, I don't know what it was like a switch. They just like flipped it. Maybe like 6 games ish ago. Yeah.
Yesterday
I thought Trey Young
unbelievable.
I thought Trey was really hurt last night, and that scared the hell out of me. I saw somebody tweet about it. Hey, this isn't good for the Hawks. Like, no fucking shit. Trey Young is our only superstar.
This isn't great.
And
It's not great
it
that our superstar point guard could be out for the season, when the
it
playoffs are
would
up.
be a catastrophe if he doesn't make All NBA. I mean, at least the
Oh, he
third
won't though.
team. He won't. That's such
He
bullshit.
won't.
That is,
It's a lie.
it's
It's bullshit. It's just
unbelievable. The guys who
these
were
people don't
voting
know
on
what they're
this.
talking about. I mean, they don't know what they're talking about. And I was saying this, like, you see everyone just suck off, and I'm sorry about saying that, but they suck off Ja Morant, they suck off Luka Doncic. They act like these guys are so great. And the one thing that they say, like, because Trey's stats are as good, if not better, than all of those players. They're better. He leads the league in points and assists. They're better. Let's just say it. He has better numbers in there. And the one thing they say, oh man, he doesn't win. He doesn't win. Bro, what has Luka Doncic won? He hasn't won a playoff series. Trey Young's been to the Eastern Conference Finals. He's upset a number 1 seed. He's gone into Philadelphia and won. He's put on a show in Madison Square Garden. He's dropped 50-10 in the Eastern Conference Finals. What the hell have any of those guys done? Do not give me this shit. Trey Young's not a winner, bro. Like, I'm so sick of that narrative because it couldn't be further from the truth. He is unbelievable. He is the definition of clutch. He has that Kobe Bryant gene. And every time you see him on the big stage, you see it. So this Trey Young is not a winner narrative. Shut the hell up. When the lights are the brightest, he is balling. So what have any of these guys won? I mean, it's mind-boggling. And then they're going to leave him off because of this narrative that he's not a winner. And dude, look at the supporting cast that he's playing with. I'm sorry, dude. DeAndre Hunter looks like a back. He's a scrub. He's a bona fide scrub. He can't play.
His future looks really in doubt. Continue about the Hawks supporting cast, but DeAndre Hunter's future is in doubt.
Capella is only lives off Trey Young alley-oops. That's the only way he scores. I mean,
I could seriously put up a bucket around the rim more
Kevin
often
Huerter,
than he could.
Cool. Like, Kevin Huerter averages 12 points a game. Like, he's nothing. He's a role player. Bogdanovich is the only guy who's there every night with him. And so Trey Young's basically out there with him and Bogey.
TLC.
I mean, yeah, TLC is playing significant minutes. I mean, look who this guy is playing with. And then you're saying he's not a winner. Well, like, no shit. These guys aren't good around him. I mean, the guy is literally, and when these guys, the funny part about it is when you really think about it, it's like, what would Kevin Huerter be without Trey Young? What would Capella be without Trey Young? I mean, these guys, the numbers that they're putting up aren't great, but they're 10 times better because Trey Young is giving him the wide open threes and wide open dunks.
Yeah, so, we need the Stephen A. Smith clip where he said, they some bona fide scrubs. I'm sorry, but
and I'm not like, I don't want to say like they're all awful, but they're just not playoff caliber, like, great pieces. That you can't win championships with Bogdanovich being your second best player. I mean, that's an absurd thing to say. And like, he went to the Eastern Conference Finals.
We don't even have a fringe all-star. Like, even a fringe all-star. Like,
No,
maybe John Collins. John Collins is a fringe all-star.
he's not a
I
fringe
take that back.
all-star, bro. No, he's not. He is not a fringe all-star. Like, he's a fringe all-star to diehard Hawks fans who can't like get over the fact that he's never going to make an all-star game in his life. I mean, John Collins is a good player, but like, let's leave it at that. He's not an all-star. Like,
I said
in the
fringe.
league today, dude, in the league today, though, all-stars, like, think about how like good a lot of these players are. Like, you go look at the all-star list and some of the guys that get snubbed. John Collins is not getting snubbed from that list.
Yeah, I agree. But every time I see Rudy Gobert on any sort of accolation, I mean, it's just infuriating. I mean, Rudy Gobert's got it. I'm sorry to just bring up Rudy Gobert out of the blue, but I hate that guy. I hate that guy. I hope Donovan Mitchell leaves Utah. I mean, let's talk about, regardless of, what happens the rest of the season, I mean, we're looking at a Celtics first rounder if we get into the playoffs here.
Yeah, I mean, you know how I love pissing off Celtics fans, so that's a dream Twitter matchup for me. That's a dream Twitter matchup. Like, I love that. Like, it's almost as good as the Knicks. Like, the Knicks would have been better, but the Knicks can't even get into the playoffs. So we're not really looking at it honestly because
I mean, if they go on a run, yeah, they could very well be the 1 seed.
Yeah.
Well, they have to take the 1 seed. That's
2 seed.
pretty much the only way we could see it. But that's not out of the question.
It could be the 2 seed because like if the Hawks get in that 7-8 game, which is what we're hoping, and they win that, they're the 7 seed.
Oh,
so
I see.
Yeah. But I mean, I see Milwaukee likely to be the 1 seed. That's
I would hate to put. What if we drew Milwaukee? That would.
That's the only team. That's the only team I don't want to play. Everyone else can get it.
They would beat us in 5. They would beat us in 5, like for sure.
Yeah. We're not. No, we're not competing with Milwaukee. No chance.
We just came in cawing, and now we're like, yeah, we're getting gentlemen sweat.
I mean, dude, but that's Milwaukee. Like anybody else, we can beat. And like, who knows? Like, listen, this is what we need to happen. This is what we need to happen. I'm putting it into the universe right now. We get in there as the 7 seed, which means we got to beat Brooklyn on Saturday, and we got to take care of business down the road. Get in as the 7 seed. We play the Heat. Beat Miami in the first round. That's not out of the question. Then the Celtics beat the Raptors. We play the Celtics in the second round. We could beat them. And we need the Sixers to beat the Bucks. And then we just have that juju over the Sixers in the Eastern Conference Finals. You know, like that bad juju. Like, ooh, the Hawks could do it again to you, buddy. Hey, the Hawks could. They could sneak up on you.
Are you still drunk, dude? What just happened? What just happened?
You don't think that could happen?
I think
we
less
need
than 1%.
The Sixers to take out Milwaukee because we can't beat Milwaukee. We don't match up well with them. But
I don't think anybody's going to beat Milwaukee.
I don't think so either. But if anyone could do it, like James Harden and Joel Embiid could go in there and beat them.
I think if Ben Simmons can maybe come back, I think the Nets could.
To the NBA Finals here. Like on the last video, I said I'm out on the Hawks. Now I'm manifesting the path to the finals.
You know what would be the worst finals ever is the Bucks and Suns. I would not watch that.
That was the finals last year.
I would not watch that.
That was literally the finals last year. It was terrible.
I'm saying it's the worst. It's the worst. It's the worst outcome possible.
Well, all right. So this is realistic. I think that is a realistic possibility. We could beat the Heat and the Celtics in a series. Like
we gotta beat the Nets. We gotta win 4 out of our
listen, like there's 5. We could be out in the first play-in game too.
Yeah.
But we're manifesting here. We're manifesting. We're thinking about good positive thoughts. The Hawks are on a run. We won 4 in a row. Good vibes. And I just think, give me the Heat, give me the Celtics. Sixers beat the Bucks. Juju vibes.
Even if the Hawks lose to the Heat and to Brooklyn, the Nets have such an easy schedule. So the Nets schedule is Hawks tomorrow, Rockets, Knicks, Cavs, Pacers. So that's tough. That's really tough. They're gonna win. They could win every single game from here on out. They could win all 5.
So could we.
Yeah, we definitely have a way more difficult road. I mean, the Heat are no joke.
Raptors schedule?
Do you
think the Raptors could lose out?
I I don't think
we play them.
Damn. Yeah, we play them on Tuesday. The Hawks have a tough road. They have a tough road. I know we're high on them right now. That's because we just beat, let's not kid ourselves. We just beat a reeling Cavs team. I mean, they're free falling right now. They were in the conversation for the 1 seed at the All-Star break. I mean, they're free falling. So I think we need to temper expectations and see what the Hawks do tomorrow, because I mean, you're getting all happy, and then they're gonna fucking break your heart. They're gonna break your heart.
Dude, I mean, you think I don't know this? Like, you think I actually think what I'm saying? I'm manifesting it. Like,
Okay.
it's positive vibes. Like, I don't want it. Like, Trae Young is out here dropping 30 and 9 and 3/4, and people are telling me he's overrated. Like, and honestly, bro, TLC like is in the conversation for being better than DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah, DeAndre Hunter, I mean, could not hit a damn shot last night. He couldn't hit the broadside of the barn. I mean, Jesus.
That might be our next video. Just
shitting on
I mean,
DeAndre
this guy
Hunter.
sucked. What happened to him?
Yeah, I really thought he was like future all-star material, or like fringe all-star. I mean, he just he can't handle the ball in traffic at all, ever. I mean, that guy, I mean, it's embarrassing.
And his shot
is off, has been off. And
I mean, he's shooting 37% from the 3, and like I swear to God, it's way worse than that.
Yeah, I don't believe that. For the season?
Yeah.
Wow.
It doesn't look like it. He's not shooting the ball like it to me.
No, but Kev, I know you were talking down on Kev, but Kev's been
I wasn't talking down
pretty
on Kev.
decent.
I just told you what Kev was, a role player. Like,
he is.
I mean, bro, imagine if like Luka Doncic was playing with Kevin Huerter, like, as his best, like, second best player, third best player. Like, what are we talking about here?
I mean, the Mavs aren't good either.
They're the 3 seed in the West. They're like 47 and 29 or something.
That's why they're getting all this love. I mean, or why Luka is.
Luka's a scrub. I don't want to hear that. I'm just kidding. Luka's great, but
I love Luka. Luka's great for the league.
Yeah.
Trae Young is certainly a more entertaining player than Luka. That's
I mean, who wants
even
to see
an argument?
I mean, he looks like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
He plays in slow motion. I love it. Nobody speeds him
up. I
up.
know. He plays like he's like the old man at the Y. I don't know how he's so good. Like his go-to move is like a step back 3, and it's disgusting looking.
He like throws over his head. He literally like and he's a beast, dude.
We've totally lost track.
Yeah. Go!
Anyways, we need Hawks are back, baby. Hawks are back, baby. Manifest to the finals. Hawks in 7 over the Sixers, Eastern Conference Finals. I don't know who will play, but get in the finals. We'll see what happens.